In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers. We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town center, then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button, click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house. Good job! Try building another house. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster. Each house supports 5 units. The population indicator at the top of the screen shows you current other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building. Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen. That's one militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks, and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row. Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks. Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshanks' army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias could only get us so far. We are going to need more advanced weapons. Rumors creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland, his great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are making arrows and crossbow bolts. English use very advanced weapons and armor. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids.
Kia.
You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the research loom button. Good. Researching technology costs resources, but improves your civilization. While you're researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explode. New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food. Now you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill. The mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source. Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town center, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button. Good! You're on your way to the Feudal Age. In addition to gathering food in forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food. To arms! The English are making a sneak attack!
Done cut. Kid?
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Kia.
Erlov. To.
Gert. Big deal.
Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization. Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms. Near the minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the Idle Villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the Feudal Age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click Upgrade to Men-at-Arms. The English are attacking again! Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms! English are no match for your warriors. Longshanks has invaded, stormed, and sacked the city of Perth. It's worse. He's captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle. time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longchamps is poised across the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly formed army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops. Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English. The time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in. You found some sheep? Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gather point. For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button. Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes. You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
Работе.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age. Now, click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Bunage. Kid chart. Работе.
To fish, click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring.
Bunage. Bunage.
Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map.
Bunage. Kid.
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
Работе. Работе. Bunage. Kia.
Bonnet. Rabuga.
Bunage.
Rabuga.
Rabuga. Toe. Rabuga.
Go. Rabuga. Kia. Bonnet. Rabuga.
Forgarlov. Bunage. Tiediga.
Bargara. Kid. Bonnet. Rabuga.
The English are coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center. Click your town center, then click town bell. Good! You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town center, ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
Bonnet. Bonnet. Go. Rabuga.
Toe.
Now that you've reached the feudal
Rabuga.
age, concentrate on making some soldiers
Rabuga.
to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12. Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
Bonnet. Rabuga.
Kid.
Bargara.
Tiediga. Kart. Rabuga. Bunage. Kart. Kid. Rabogge.
Bid 4.
Good! Your watchtower will fire on enemy units and help protect your town. Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Rob Booger. Rob Booger.
Kid. Boonage. Rabogge.
Kid. Over.
Now you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge! Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
Toe. Done cut. Done cut. Done cut.
You're close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Bonnet. Rob Booger.
Done cut. Toe. Toe. Done cut. Toe. Over. Hello. Kid. Done cut. Done cut. Done cut. Over. Over.
Bonnet.
Boonage. Forgere.
Carla. Selgara.
Done cut.
Good job! You've eliminated the English soldiers. Now destroy that tower and our victory will be complete.
Rob Booger.
Toe. Done cut. Toe. Bid 4. Forward. Done cut. Forward. Toe. Done cut. Toe. Forward. Forward. Cut.
Great job! You've destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots. Now that you know how to build up, advance through the ages, and find and fight your enemies, you have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game, the most common type of game in Age of Empires. Stirling was our first great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English. Edward Longshanks names Wallace a traitor and a criminal, but Sir William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies, the men fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.